Hey folks, welcome to Freezer Bound Outdoors. It's time to go to the orchard to prune some trees. Today's project is we're going to be grafting some apple trees. I see a couple good ones over here. This is all last year's growth from that spot on. That's what we want. Hopefully don't snap any limbs off. There's a nice one, bud. Ah, that's a nice one. Here's another nice one up there. There you go. Okay. We got some old northern spy trees here. I'm going to get about 4 scions off of this. We got the rootstock up in the garage. Just give yourself lots of room. I'm going to try to match up as much as I can the size with the rootstock. And you attach it wherever you want to, and then you come up here, you find your last bud that you want to have your tree take off on, and snip it right above it, and that'll be your new tree. Today's date, what is the 14th or 15th? Yeah, we're in middle March here. It's best to actually only do this while these trees are dormant. Before they start budding out, when they start budding out and producing leaves, I don't think it works. Okay, we got plenty to work with here. This is the Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp. 2 bottom ones are Macintosh, Northern Spy, Macintosh. Those are fruit buds there. Your first year of growth won't put fruit buds out. These are all limb buds. We're going to make some apple trees. I'm going to give a shout out to Comet's Nursery. That's where these rootstocks came from. I ordered those on a Monday and they were here Thursday in this plastic bag. They're ready to go. I couldn't be happier. That is what your rootstock looks like. Ideally, I like to try and match up size for size. If I can get one, that's a nice one right there. We're going to match these 2 up here somewhere. Right there looks like the perfect spot. So this grafting tool I bought about 10 years ago, if you can look in there. It has a blade as such. It's going to cut these things. It's going to go together like a puzzle, as if these 2 limbs were already one. I'll show you what I mean here in a moment. It is important to go between the buds to make your cut. Right there should be it. It's a good fit. It's important to get at least one side of the bark touching. That's acceptable. This one here, both sides should touch perfectly. So I do want to add the amount of buds you want on your scion. They say 3 to 4 minimum. I'm leaving about 6. When this tree goes to take off, the last bud on your scion, that one right there, that's going to continue to be the tree. That's going to take off, and that'll turn into that. I'm going to want my tree to start on that one right there. I'm going to go right above it, a bit of an angle cut. And that tree should take right off. If that one doesn't, the next one will. Some people will use what's called grafting wax. I don't know what that is. A guy I worked with got me turned on to this, what's called grafting tape. It's like saran wrap, but it'll stretch and stay stretched, and This seals this graft up. I'll twist it on like this. This stuff, when this tree swells, will simply fall off. I take it off. This is the old Northern Spy. This is like, we're calling this our legacy apple tree. This stems from an old apple tree that was on the farm. Probably back before my grandpa had the farm. And about 10 years ago, I grafted some trees off of it, and that's where these came from. So we're continuing the legacy of that apple tree. This old apple tree was back on the farm. Of course, we grew up hunting back there. And this one deer season, my dad and I are walking past it, and it was in December. And this tree had apples hanging on it yet. And we picked a couple apples off, and these things were like picking them right off the county market shelf. They were so fresh in December. I can't believe how Northern Spy apples will keep remarkably well. And the last step is to take a rubber band. This will, being out in the elements, simply fall off in about 2 months. This rubber band also makes sure this is sealed up really tight. In 2 to 3 months, that should be healed and growing. So I'm going to try to put 4 of these in this box to get them started. It should be just fine. Just get the roots down in there. When you go to plant these, this graft must be above ground. Do not put it underground, otherwise you're going to kill your tree. All right, folks, we're coming down to the end here. We got number 12 made. So today we made 4 old Northern Spies. We're calling them the Legacy. We made 4 newer Northern Spies, and we made 4 Honeycrisp. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get them watered up, set them on the patio here to keep them under weather for a while. When they start budding out, we'll get them outside where they wanna be. They're gonna take off. They'll probably be, I had the first 2 I ever made, they turned out to be 6 feet tall the first year. We'll probably plant these in the fall of the year. We're gonna have to stake them. We're gonna cage them because of the deer. Being in northwestern Pennsylvania, we got some big fat does and bucks around here. They like this stuff. They'll destroy these things. So staking and caging is a must. So we're going to start with some organic starter fertilizer. It's not going to shock them. It's very user-friendly to new apple trees. So that's the end of our day. We made 12 apple trees. Stuff like this doesn't happen anymore. This is a dying art. Thanks for watching Freezer Bound Outdoors. If you like what we do, promoting the outdoors, hunting, fishing, anything outdoors, homesteading, things like this, hit that like button, subscribe, share it out. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.